Thank you, Jane. Cheers, Jeremy. Eggheads tonight, 6 p.m, BBC Two, right? Right. What was that? A Vine Weevil. I love it. Friday, 16th of March, 2018, live till 5. It's The Big Show. And stand by, the beast from the east seems to be on its way back. I'm sorry about that.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
Andre 3000 in Jodhpurs. Do you remember?
I'm just being honest.
Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbour.
Hey, all right now.
What did it all mean?
Yeah.
What?
Now what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
I can't hear you. I say what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
Go. Hands up for Serious Jockin' 4:15 today on this programme. Hands up for the Jockin', yes. Hands up for a celebratory glass tomorrow for St Patrick's Day. What do you think? Celebratory glass. Yeah. Put something in it, obviously. And hands up for the Gold Cup. Well, we're going for, I think, thank you, that's very kind. We're going for Native River or Our Duke. So now you know. It's 2:08 now.
Oh no, see you walking around like it's a funeral. Not so serious, girl, why those feet cold? We just getting started, don't you tiptoe. Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm going up on this sweet, sweet baby. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. masterpiece. To waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling with me. You should be rolling with me. You're a real life fantasy. You're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully. Let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm rolling up from this sweet, sweet baby. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. Walk for me now. I'll be pretty, you'll be Naomi. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Hey, so delicious. Talk to me, God. Talk to me, baby. I'm rolling up from this sweet, sweet craving. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy.
Well, now, for the weather, it's here we go again, really. Sunshine and showers in the south of England and Wales, but rain in the north, Northern Ireland and Scotland. High of 12 currently in Cambridge. Overcast, windy for the Gold Cup. Tonight, rain in the northeast of England and Scotland, turning to snow, which will slowly move south. Sunset tonight, Stirling, 6:21, Belfast, 6:29, in Hereford, 6:17, and London, 6:07. We also have a yellow warning for now and some ice coming across for the east of England and Scotland, which I'll do for you soon.
The ocean.
Hey, Steve, loser. This is Trumpy.
Yes.
I don't drink usually, but I tried a bottle of alcohol-free wine. Fake booze.
This is BBC Radio 2.
We are good for landing. Feel good music with Gambo and Tony.
Saturday is our day for Pick of the Pops.
Saturday nights with Trevor, Craig and Lisa.
Welcome along, 2 hours of good-natured rhubarb.
The only person good at this is Craig Charles, got to be. Craig does talk like that, doesn't he?
Sunday evenings with Claudia Winkleman.
I'll do it again with better noises. I don't think I'm capable of landing a spaceship.
From feel-good music.
Oh, you want some funk, do you? And some soul.
To the best in guests.
Mary Berry is a national treasure. She's also, honestly, the best cook in the whole world.
With our stellar crew on board, your weekends are in safe hands.
The weekend has landed on BBC Radio 2.
Okay, this is a yellow warning for across the east of England and Scotland. A band of rain will increasingly turn to snow through late Friday afternoon. That's late this afternoon and evening. As this band moves southwestwards, ice will also readily form on untreated roads, pavements and cycle paths. Some roads and railways are likely to be affected with longer journey times by road, bus and train services. Some injuries are also possible from slips and falls on icy surfaces. Now, that warning will come into force today at 6 p.m. and will run until midnight on Saturday.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. A man in mid-Wales claims he swallowed 3 Lilos last Sunday week. Do you believe him? Can this man float forever? What do you think? Call us with your opinions on 01.
Let me get
Double
this
top,
down.
pocket
Wait
of
a
red,
minute.
sniff the side of the boat, buy a bag of whelks at leonc.co.super.
I'm not getting it down.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
You'll have to repeat that later.
I love you, let's go. Ooh, solid gold.
There's Bob, The Cure, Love Cats. Email us steve.wright@bbc.co.uk for a shout out. You can text to 88291. You can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. 2:17 in the UK. This is Radio 2. Steve, my husband loves your show, listens to it every day in work. Can you please wish Mike Abbott a happy 50th birthday today? From Tracy and Kieran and Erin and chairman of Oxton Ladies Football Club. He would be delighted if you could. Big heartfelt thank you. And that's from Tracy. Steve, can I get a shout out for Trev the Sparks in Rayleigh in Essex, wiring lights for Donna? Great show. Cheers from Trev. And in the news, severe weather warnings, as I say, for snow have been issued as a mini beast from the east is expected to hit the UK. The Met Office said parts of Scotland and England could see snow today, with the rest of the country hit at the weekend with up to 20 centimetres. That's 8 inches falling. Russia has underestimated the resolve and unity of the UK's allies, the head of NATO has said after the nerve agent attack on an ex-spy and his daughter. There won't be any customs checks at Dover after the UK leaves the EU. Transport Secretary Chris Grayling has insisted today as he dismissed warnings of 30 mile per hour, or rather 30-mile tailbacks after Brexit.
The following contains explicit lyrical content.
Six Music.
We listen with love.
And he makes up his own tune right on the spot about white walls and windshields. Sometimes they can change the world.
And I walk out on my own, 1,000 miles from home, but I don't feel alone.
From ingenious wordplay to the simple rhyming couplet.
Listen to our shows on the wonderful world of lyrics. Sunday morning from 10 with me, Karis Matthews. We're going to play a game of poem or lyric.
And then at 2 on Guy Garvey's Finest Hour, I'll be decoding some of the greatest lyrics ever written.
With the wordsmiths that dreamt them up.
This Sunday on BBC Radio 6 Music.
Thank you.
Our lips shouldn't touch. Move over, darling. I like it too much. Move over, darling. That gleam in your eyes is no big surprise anymore. 'Cause you fooled me before. I'm all in a spin. Move over, darling. About to give in. Move over, darling. And though it's not right, too weak to fight it somehow. 'Cause I want you right now. The way you sigh has me waving my conscience bye-bye. You can call me a fickle thing, but I'm practically yours forever because you're to be kissed. Move over, darling. Can I resist? Move over, darling. You've captured my heart, and now that I'm no longer free, make love to me. You sigh has me waving my conscience goodbye. You can call me a fickle thing, but I'm practically yours forever because I yearn to be kissed. Move over, darling. How can I resist? Move over, darling. Please give me your love. I'm longing for you. I need all your love. Honest, I do. You've captured my heart, and now that I'm no longer free, make love to me. Make love to me. Make love to me.
Doris Day and Move Over, Darling. And now Just an Illusion, Imagination on The Big Show. just an illusion. Shout out for Martin Wheeler, busy doing invoices. Righty, I'm travelling from Bristol to Oxford tomorrow for a 40th birthday party. Is my journey going to be okay? Honestly, I don't know. I'd say maybe 60-40 against. That's Steve in Bristol. Just keep checking. Steve, up in Aberdeen, it's horizontal snow now, 1 Celsius, but never mind, soon be Christmas. Thank you, Al. And Steve and team, can you give a shout out all those psychobillies on their way to Northampton for Bedlam Breakout 25, please? The psychobillies. Good music, mates and mayhem. Oh, wait. Cheers, Cherry and Keith.
This is Jeremy Vine. Just to clarify, email me now at jvine.ashshot on the dot. Don't get the flu, the heat is on. Antihistamine 448 round the back 703. Here kitty kitty, here kitty kitty 4907 hashtag. UK.
Today we've Tim Smith, Bobby Pryor, Jane Royce, Matt the Sports Guy. The oldies will be chosen by Shazara Glynn in High Peak in Derbyshire. We've got your emails, texts and tweets, showbiz, lifestyle, entertainment. Georgia Toffalo, Catherine Tate and Daisy Waterstone and Callum Woodhouse in The Best of the Guests. And Amanda Redmond back in the second series of ITV's Good Karma Hospital. All that later.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Oh, and the jockin'.
Was looking at me from a bubblegum tree, and all the time you was the hole in my shoe, which was letting in water. I walked through a field that just wasn't real, with 100 tin soldiers which stood at my shoulder, and all the time you was the hole in my shoe, which was letting in water.
This is later on the big network here. Simon Mayo at 5. You choose the tunes for All Request Friday. Tony Blackburn's Golden Hour. Tony spins his personal pick of the hits from across the decades. That's at 7. Friday night is Music Night. Tell you about that later. That's at 8. Sounds of the 80s with Sarah Cox at 10. Then Annika Rice, they're happening at midnight.
Everybody's talking about you and her together. How could you do that to me? Yeah. And everybody's talking about all the wonderful things you do with her, like you used to with me. Can you tell by the look on my face?
little riff, isn't it? Tony Braxton, Long As I Live. We play all sorts of songs here. Here's Fratellis.
It started out as nothing in the strangest sense. He was never in his right mind. The old defense, she prayed for his attention, often on repeat. Every time she heard his name and his heartbeat, he was in denial in his own backyard, pleading for the rain just to come down hard. She bought him a bracelet and put it on his wrist, like every time before she got close but missed. Romeo, Romeo, I'm your Juliet. I'm the pot of gold that you haven't found yet. He said, Juliet, I believe every word you say. Time is running backwards every single day. She was in chains by her own good hand, keeping all the angels under her command. He saw every detail burning like sun, couldn't get it straight that his race was wrong. Romeo, Romeo, tell me where you've been. I would be complete if you'd only let me in. He said, Juliet, I told you I was only passing through. If I had a moment, I would spend it just with you. And they all fall and she said, Romeo, Romeo, I'm your Juliet. I'm the pot of gold that you haven't found yet.
Fratellis, Star-Crossed Losers.
Hi, this is Macca. Let me tell you the story about how we invented radar. First of all, we wanted a palindromic word, great word. So we went to see George and he said, we need something down at the Mersey that can direct ships and maybe even aircraft. Then it came to me in a flash.
Wow.
I wrote it down, a dish in the shape of a mouth that reflects radio waves and revolves at 360 degrees. And then I talked to George Martin about it and he put it together at Abbey Road. And that's how we came up with radar.
Amazing.
Boo, boo, boo. That's sonar, that's another story. I'll tell you that later.
88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2.
Can I bring on Tim Smith?
Yeah!
And Bobby Pryor. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what you got over there, Bobby?
Be careful while using your mobile phone. It has 18 times more bacteria than toilet handles.
Well, here's another thing on a similar note. The next time you go to the doctor's office, bring your own pen. Why? Ask me why.
Why?
Well, nearly every time you go, you need to fill out a form, right? At the front there for your health provider, your doctor. So you're offered a pen that's passed around by dozens of people every day. Dozens of sick, ill people. Using your own pen significantly cuts down on your exposure to contagious viruses. Now, here's Bobby.
Sky is blue because the molecules in the air scatter blue light from the sun more than they scatter red light. When we look towards the sun at sunset, we see red and orange colours because the blue light has been scattered out and far away from the line of sight.
Oh, that's nice. Skies are blue.
According to recent figures, and this may vary, OK, but what is the most popular tourist attraction in terms of actual people going there?
I would say the Tower of London, or maybe Madame Tussauds.
Can I just give some context here? Do you mean paid entrance or a free one?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh, that's a very good question. I don't know.
I think it's Trafalgar Square. But how do you know? Because no one pays to get in.
Not even the pigeons.
All I know is that around about 6.5 million people visited this place, OK, recently. Well, I mean, not in the last week.
Where is it?
It's in London.
What is it?
It's the British Museum.
Factoids.
Will you lay me down, make my heart's the only sound, throw my fears all to the ground? Will you hold me? Will you serenade me with the song you used to play till the night turns into day? Will you hold me? 'Cause all I need is somebody near me when my heart gets weak, somebody out there watching over me when I'm so tired I can't even sleep. Won't you sing me your sweet lullaby? Just the sound of your voice is the thing that I need. Won't you sing me your sweet lullaby? I could fall for the sound of your sweet melody. 'Cause I just need your song, something to sing along. When I'm not feeling strong, I need you to sing me your sweet lullaby. Need the sound of your sweet melody, so sing to me. So sing to me. Need the sound of your sweet melody, so sing to me. I'll be there when you're down, 'cause forever I am bound. Oh my love, I'll shout it out, let me hold you. No journey is too far for the one who healed my scars. You're my savior, you're my star, let me hold you. 'Cause all I need is somebody near me when my heart gets weak, somebody out there watching over me when I'm so tired I can't even sleep. Won't you sing me your sweet lullaby? Just the sound of your voice is the thing that I need. Won't you sing me your sweet lullaby? I can fall for the sound of your sweet melody, so sing to me. When I'm not sleeping, you're all I need, and when my heart stops beating, just sing to me. When I'm not sleeping, you're all I need, and when my heart stops beating, just sing to me. I'm not sleeping.
Today is World Sleep Day, celebrating sleep. It's also the Garden Relief, that's Re-Leaf Day, a day of gardening-related events at garden centres across the UK to start the gardening season. I'm very, very happy it's the start of the gardening season. I like to buy a trowel once in a while, and I like to buy... No, I do. And I like to buy some gardening implements, even though I don't do any gardening.
I was going to say, I mean, with respect, you haven't got a lot of garden to work with, so why are you buying trowels and garden implements?
Well, I know people with gardens, and I like to take the implements round to them.
What, and just give them as presents?
Yeah, give them as presents, and maybe do a bit of gardening myself.
Do you have anything driven by petrol or electricity, or is it just hand tools?
Just a car. Melbourne Food and Wine Fest has started. It's Gold Cup Day, of course, at the Cheltenham Festival. In tonight's football, St Johnstone play Hibs. Tonight's Women's Six Nations games, England play Ireland, Wales play France. In cinemas today, Peter Rabbit is finally out, starring Donald Gleeson and Rose Byrne and Sam Neill, James Corden, Daisy Ridley, Margot Robbie doing some of the voices. And also look out in select cinemas for My Generation, Michael Caine's documentary about London in the swinging 60s.
My real name was Maurice Micklewhite, which is a bit of a mouthful for an actor, so I changed it to Michael White. Then I came to London, and every night I used to go to Leicester Square in a phone booth and call my agent to see if there was any work. And one night she said, "I've got a job for you. It's on television." She said, "And you've got to join Equity, the trade union." So I said, "Okay, I'll join it." She said, "But you've got to change your name." She said, "Because there's another Michael White already in Equity." So I want the name now. She said, obviously you can keep the name Michael, but I want another surname.
So isn't the end of the story where he looks up and he sees something like the Kane Mutiny, the movie, and then he just picks that name?
He's in the phone box in Leicester Square talking to his agent, has to change it from White, as he just explained, looks up and they're advertising the Kane Mutiny film,
And not a lot of people know that. And here is Michael Caine on with us, and he's talking about impressions of him and who does the best.
I was watching Saturday Night Live, the American show, one night. All the actors on there were doing me, the guests. And the best one was Tom Hanks.
Really?
Tom Hanks is the best Michael Caine I've ever heard.
Aside from Michael Caine.
Yeah, but I can't do Tom Hanks.
And Greg James is on Ben Nevis to complete the final peak on his Gregalathon Sport Relief Challenge today. Carrie's PC World has apologised after customers complained they were pressured into paying up to £40 in set-up fees for a new laptop. Also in the press earlier on today, Kim Wilde's got a new song out, as you may know. She says that she's seen a UFO, and in the Mirror earlier they were talking about other stars that have seen UFOs. Among them, Peter Andre, Olivia Newton-John and Danny Dyer. Yeah, I saw one. Russia has underestimated the resolve and unity of the UK allies, the head of NATO has said after the nerve agent attack on an ex-spy and his daughter. Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg said NATO was undergoing its biggest strengthening of collective defence since the end of the Cold War. And in the birthdays and anniversaries today, let's just go to Bobby. Who was George Simon Ohm? O-H-M, Ohm.
Oh, well, I thought initially it was the one that invented, the washing powder, Omo?
That's
Was
Omo,
That's
yeah.
Omo. Okay, but then so I think he's connected
Yes.
to electricity in the way of the ohms.
Yes.
But I know ohms exist, but I don't know where, and I don't know if they sit next to kilowatts.
Well, they're in your plug, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah, I think so. They're in there. They've got so many ohms.
Law. You're talking about Ohm's Law.
Yeah.
Go on, Tim.
Not the Ideal Ohm exhibition.
The Ohm show. All right, that's enough now. German physicist who, in 1827, actually discovered the basic law of the electric current, later known as, Tim says, Ohm's Law. And Leo McKern, Bobby. Who was Leo McKern?
I have no idea, but I bet £10 that Tim does know.
Well, I think he was Rumpole, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was Rumpole of the Bailey. Very famous actor. And he was in Help, wasn't he?
He was in Help, and he was also number one at one point, or number two, in The Prisoner.
Yes, he was in The Prisoner, you're right. Yeah.
He
one
played
of
the number
senior
two,
guys,
which is kind of like the guy that has to find out Patrick McGowan's deepest secrets. Bernardo Bertolucci, Tim?
Italian film director.
Yeah, absolutely. Whose films include
1900.
And The Rude Movie.
The Rude Movie. Oh, I can't remember that one.
Very Rude.
Very Rude.
Last Tango.
Oh, of course, yeah, Last Tango in Paris. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Amanda Redman with us later, and the Jockin. Trainer. She'll be on this show on Monday afternoon. That's No Excuses.
There ain't no excuses, no excuses.
Can I have a shout out for my lovely wife Leona and our two colleagues Bracken and Moss? Currently driving to Cornwall for the weekend to see family and have an interview. That's from Bobby. For a shout out, Steve, if you're able to please, just really to send my love to my husband James, who I know is listening at work. Life is really busy at the moment, but we have this weekend together to spend with our wonderful children, and I look forward to it. That's from Lisa. And this is Bobby back again.
Steve, thank you. M8 on the westbound side. 20 to 21 Kingston Bridge to Seaward Street. One lane is closed following an accident. Now, breakdowns on the M6 and problems. There are many. First of all, M6 southbound, 38 to 37, T-Bay to Kendal. Still got a broken down vehicle. One lane is shut. M6 northbound, 27 to 28, Standish to Leyland. That accident is still there with one lane closed. M6 northbound, 18 to 19, in the roadworks to Knutsford. We've got one lane closed with a breakdown, so it's slow on the approach. M6 northbound, 16 to 17, so below that, also heading north up to Sandbach, there's a broken down vehicle there. And the M6 northbound again, 12 to 13, we've got a breakdown between the A5 at Gailey and Stafford South. The M1 northbound, there's an accident between 20 and 21, so up towards Leicester and the M69, one lane is shut. M11 southbound, 9 to 8, they've reopened all the lanes following an accident near Bishop Stortford and Stansted Airport turn-off, so slow traffic, but all lanes are open. And the M25, now clockwise, you've got congestion between 10 the A3 following an earlier accident near Cobham Services, all the way around to 16 for the M40. There's a couple of places it eases up, but not for long. Anti-clockwise, 16 the M40 is a little bit slow towards the junction for a couple of miles, and then it's clear until you get to 13 at Staines, and it's busy to 11 at Chertsey. Finally, A30, the Long Rock bypass westbound is still blocked between the A394 and the A30. Back with more in 40 minutes.
Very busy already.
She's
Patrick's Day is tomorrow. St. Patrick's Day weekend events include the New York City St. Patrick's Day Parade, starts 11 a.m. EST. That's 3 p.m. UK time tomorrow. In Denmark, Copenhagen has a green parade every year on St. Patrick's Day since 2005, with Irish music and dancing starting in the Town Hall Square. The 5-day St. Patrick's Festival started yesterday, of course, in Dublin, with the City Centre Festival Parade starting at 12 tomorrow from Parnell Square, and the Ireland rugby team play England tomorrow at Twickenham at 2:45. The main London celebrations are in Trafalgar Square, with the St. Patrick's Day Parade on Sunday starting at Piccadilly at midday, led by Imelda Staunton and Gloria Hunniford. And of course, St. Patrick's Day events all over the UK. St. Patrick actually wasn't born in Ireland. He was born in 365 AD in Britain, which was part of the Roman Empire at the time. And it's believed that St. Patrick died on March 17th in 461 AD, hence tomorrow being St. Patrick's Day. It's Gold Cup Day at Cheltenham Festival. 70,000 spectators are there right now, where the going is described as soft and heavy in places. The Gold Cup Chase is the big race at 3:30, with experts tipping Might Bite for victory, who's trained by Nicky Henderson. And here comes a reminder of some of the brilliant guests that we've had on the show with us this week. Georgia Toffolo, or Toff as she's better known, was on Monday's show to talk about the new series of Made in Chelsea. Toff got on really well with Stanley Johnson. That's Boris's dad, when she was in the jungle, and she says their friendship continues.
My friend Stanley has filmed with me.
Well, you get on so well, don't you two?
Honestly, I adore him. We spend all day speaking to each other on WhatsApp. I mean, he's 77 and he FaceTimes me all the time.
Really?
We genuinely get on really well. I would choose him to go for lunch with over lots and lots of other people.
And you've since met Boris, haven't you? And I mean, they're virtually the same person.
Yes.
And I would imagine that you probably get on with Boris a bit now.
I really do. I've met Joe, I've met Boris, and I speak to Rachel over Instagram. I think I'm kind of part of the gang now.
Catherine Tate was on Wednesday's show ahead of her BBC One programme, Saving the British Bulldog. We're not seeing Catherine for ages, so Steve did some quick-fire questioning.
What have you been doing?
Writing.
Yeah.
Got writing stuff going on. Maybe see some new characters.
Oh,
Maybe
excellent.
there's a development going on like that. Spend some time in America. Yes, would love to do more theatre.
How do you like working in America, by the way?
I loved it. It's a different approach. Mainly, they feed you better. I
Food.
mean, yes, it's called craft services, and they'd never get me on set. They couldn't pull me away from the bagels.
That's not really what I meant.
I know, you meant the art, the craft,
Yeah,
the
the
technique.
craft, sure.
All of that, but genuinely, the food is much better.
Fair enough.
We'll leave it at that then.
And Daisy Waterstone and Callum Woodhouse were on yesterday's show. Now, they're back this weekend as Margot and Leslie in the Durrells. But Steve asked a question about their real lives and got an answer he didn't expect.
Daisy, are you anything to do with the bookshops? Callum, were you anything to do with PG?
Yes, I am. My father is the founder.
No!
Yes.
See? Oh, that makes me so happy.
That before you came in.
Because he said, oh, don't be ridiculous.
Are you joking?
No, it's true.
Oh,
No, yeah.
wow.
Tim
Wow.
Waterstone.
Oh, that's great. You've grown up around books?
Yeah, I grew up surrounded by books.
Oh, my
Grew up
goodness.
in
And
the
I-
Waterstones.
Yeah, I grew up in a Waterstone.
Yeah. Got all the vouchers.
Well, they're very posh branches, those Waterstones, yes.
Yeah. And you had nothing to do with PG Woodhouse?
Absolutely nothing to do with them. No, no.
Well, couldn't you make something up?
All interviews go up on the Radio 2 website every day. Just go and find Steve Wright in the afternoon clips. Or you can get the links on Radio 2's Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.
A really easy way to hear the interviews is to subscribe to Steve Wright's Big Guest podcast. You can download it for free wherever you get your podcasts from. Plus, you get a load of factoids every day as well.
There's also the iPlayer radio app. Go there to download the latest Steve Wright in the afternoon shows and the massive Serious Jocking No G download. And Serious Jocking No G is on today from what time, Steve?
4:15 precisely. Serious Jocking. Wow, 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 wow. Serious Jocking. Serious
Someone
Jocking.
out there loves you.
Jocking.
Someone out there is lonely too. They may not know it, they may be trying to tell you, and you may not know till you pass on the street. Your heads turn, your eyes lock, and you feel complete. Someone out there loves you. When the world's got you down and there's no end in sight, do you give up? Keep your eyes shut. When the days are drawn out, feel like nothing is going your way, do you give up? Keep your eyes shut. You can rest assured you're not the only one. Someone out there loves you. Someone out there is lonely too. They may not know it, they may be trying to tell you, and you may not know till you pass on the street. Your head's turned, your eyes lock, and you feel complete. Someone out there loves you. When the pages don't turn and the words are all blurred, don't you give up. Don't you give up. When you reach out a hand and courageously ask me to dance, but the music stops, keep your head up. You can rest assured you're not the only one. Someone out there loves you. Someone out there is lonely too. They may not know it, they may be trying to tell you, and you may not know till you pass on the street. Your head's turned, your eyes lock, and you feel complete. Someone out there loves you. Someone out there loves you. You can rest assured you're not the only one. You can rest assured you're not the only one. You can rest assured you're not the only one. You can rest assured you're
Later, the brilliant actress Amanda Redman, back in the second series of ITV's Good Karma Hospital, talking with us. What else we got? The oldies chosen by Chazara Glynn in High Peak in Derbyshire. We'll also keep an eye on some bad weather coming in. And a little later on, 4:15, Serious Jockey, No G.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Jane Royce. An asylum seeker who built a homemade bomb which partially detonated on the London Underground has been found guilty of attempted murder. Dozens of people were injured in the explosion at Parsons Green last September. 18-year-old Ahmed Hassan, who'd been in foster care, was on the government's anti-radicalisation programme, PREVENT, at the time. Zubaida Limbada works with schools and police forces to address extremism.
There are questions around the fact there was not enough communication that was done with the foster parents who were not made aware. There are also questions about how he had access to devices, why he was able to assemble a bomb in his home. And furthermore, in terms of in this case, he was also self-radicalized. He had a history in terms of vulnerability.
The Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson says Vladimir Putin is overwhelmingly likely to have ordered the poisoning of a former Russian spy in Salisbury. Russia has denied any involvement in the nerve agent attack on Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia. It plans to expel British diplomats from Moscow after Theresa May ordered 23 Russians to leave Britain. Our correspondent in Moscow, Richard Galpin, said Mr Johnson's comments had drawn an angry reaction from the Kremlin spokesman.
He has come out with this quote saying that what Mr Johnson has done is very shocking, is an unforgivable breach of diplomatic rules on what is normal, decent behaviour. So I think the Kremlin are going to see this as being really provocative, upping the ante.
South Africa's former president Jacob Zuma has been charged with corruption just a month after he was pushed out of power. The charges relate to an arms deal in the 1990s before he took office. He denies any wrongdoing. The country's chief prosecutor, Sean Abrams, made the announcement at a news conference in Pretoria.
On the facts of this matter, and in the interests of transparency, the interests of the administration of justice, I am of the view that a trial court would be the most appropriate forum for these issues to be ventilated and to be decided upon.
A man's been jailed for at least 23 years for raping two women on Tyneside in the 1980s. Eric McKenna, who's 60, carried out his attacks 5 years apart. He was caught after being arrested in connection with a separate incident in 2016. The retailer Top Man has stopped selling a T-shirt which some Liverpool football fans believed referred to the Hillsborough disaster. The red top had the number 96 on the back, which Top Man said was inspired by a Bob Marley song and unrelated to the number of victims at Hillsborough. Police have described as an absolute disgrace a driver who stopped on the M6 in Staffordshire yesterday in a van without an MOT, tax, insurance or brakes. Officers said the motorist, who was also unlicensed, had been using his handbrake to slow the vehicle down. That's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 3. Our next at 4.
Thank you. Here come the oldies.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now, the non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
BBC Radio 2.
Baby, I need your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Although you're never near, your voice I often hear. Another day, another night, I long to hold you tight, 'cause I'm so lonely. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. Then weak I'd rather be, if it means having you to keep. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Empty nights echo your name. Oh, sometimes I wonder, will I ever be the same? Oh yeah. When you see me smiling, you know things have gotten worse. Any smile you might see has all been rehearsed. Darling, I can't go on without you. This emptiness won't let me live without you. This loneliness inside me, darling, makes me feel half alive.
National Express. On the National Express.
Oh, the National Express. I love that divine comedy. National Express, part of the non-stop oldies chosen by Chazara Glynn in High Peak, Derbyshire. 31 years old, live with my husband Pete and our corgi Colin. I called the dog Colin. I work as a marketing manager for a photocopier company. A photocopier company in Stockport. In my spare time, I enjoy cooking, spending time with the hubby, catching up with friends, and fundraising for my local hospice. I love all kinds of music. My choices are based around memories, some sad, some funny, but mostly great. I've tried to keep my list brief, as I'll be here all day. I love all kinds of music, and I always thought that I was born in the wrong era. I love the show. I hope everyone listening enjoys my selection. Thank you, Steve and team. Shazara, we're loving them so far. Now, Glenn Campbell, Wichita lineman.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line.
Hey, this is Steve Wright in the afternoon. On BBC Radio 2.
The 80s have never sounded so fabulous. Baby, I'm yours. Come on, BBC, you let me. Ooh, you're an angel. Girl, you are to me.
Oh, we're halfway there. This is a journey into sound. I'm on the hunt down after you.
All the classics in one place.
Radio 2 Sounds of the 80s.
With me, Sarah Cox. Now push it. Every Friday night from 10 on BBC Radio 2.
Genius.
It's hit after hit, the non-stop oldies every
I must have left my house at 8 because I always do.
certain left the station just when it was 2. I must have read the morning paper going into town, and having gotten through the editorial, no doubt I must have frowned. I must have made my desk around 9:15, with letters to be read and heaps of papers waiting to be signed. I must have gone to lunch at 12:30 or so, the usual place, the usual bunch. And still on top of this, I'm pretty sure it must have rained the day before you came. I must have lit my 7th cigarette at 2:30, and at the time I never even noticed I was blue. I must have kept on dragging through the business of the day, without really knowing anything, I hid a part of me away. At 5 I must have left, there's no exception to the rule. A matter of routine, I've done it ever since I finished school. A train back home again, undoubtedly I must have read the evening paper then. Oh yes, I'm sure my life was well within its usual frame the day before you came. Must have opened my front door at 8 o'clock or so, and stopped along the way to buy some Chinese food to go.
Well, she's got a very long day, hasn't she?
I'm sure I had my dinner watching something on TV. There's not, I think, a single episode of Dallas that I didn't see. I must have gone to bed around 10:15. I need a lot of sleep, and so I like to be in bed by then. I must have read a while, the latest one by Marilyn French, on something in that style. It's funny, but I had no sense of living without aim the day before you came. And turning out the light, I must have yawned and cuddled up for yet another night. And rattling on the roof, I must have heard the sound of rain the day before you came.
Smashing song, though. Of course, these days you put all that on Facebook, wouldn't you? With a picture of your meal. Shazara Glynn, High Peak in Derbyshire, picking these non-stop oldies, coming up on 3:19. This is Radio 2, and here's a song you don't hear often by the Beatles.
can't conceive of any more misery. Ask me why, I say I love you, and I'm always thinking of you. I love you, 'cause you tell me things I want to know, and it's true that it really only goes to show that I know.
Very typical of their early style, the Beatles, Ask Me Why.
Should never, never, never be blue. Ask me why, I say I love you, and I'm always thinking of you. I can't believe it's happened to me. I can't conceive of any more misery. Ask me why.
She's a model and she's looking good. I'd like to take her home, that's understood. She plays hard to get, she smiles from time to time. It only takes a camera to change her mind. She's going out to nightclubs, drinking just champagne. And she has been checking nearly all the men. She's playing her game and you can hear them say, she's looking good for beauty, we will pay. She's posing for consumer products now and then. For every camera she gives the best she can. I saw her on the cover of a magazine. Now she's a big success, I want to meet her again.
The one time I went to see Kraftwerk live, I thought all four of them were staring at me. Not much expression on their faces. Kraftwerk, the model. Next half hour, Amanda Redman with us. Back in the second series of ITV's Good Karma Hospital. Great series. These non-stop oldies chosen by Shazara Glynn in High Peak in Derbyshire.
Eye to eye, stand winners and losers.
Shazara Glynn in High Peak in Derbyshire for those non-stop oldies. Really appreciate them. Loved them. Loved them. Hey Steve, I work in a GP surgery and I can tell you that the patients don't get germs from the pens because they take them with them when they go. LOL. Okay. Thank you, Leslie from Chatham. Steve, can you give us a shout out? We're flying back from Geneva to Leeds and got diverted to Newcastle, so now listening to On the Coach. Oh, that's a nightmare. Well, not a nightmare, but I know how you feel. That's to Leeds, and that's from Sarah and Jeremy. Jeremy, you say?
Hi, it's me, Jeremy Vine. Don't forget to email Steve at steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You must text 88291, and you could tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Oh, got that. BBC Radio 3:29, and here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. M8 westbound 20 to 21 Kingston Bridge, the M74 through to Seaward Street. We've got still one lane shut following a bump. M62 problems now. First of all, westbound West Yorkshire end. Broken down vehicle 27 Gilderson, 26 through to Chamber. We've got one lane shut. M62 eastbound. We've got 11 to 12. So up at the other end, Birchwood to the M60 heading east. Two lanes are closed there with a broken down vehicle. M6 southbound breakdown. Now, lane closure 38 to 37 T-Bay to Kendal. That's still there with one lane shut. And the M6 northbound 27 to 28 accident at Standish still being recovered, so one lane is shut. M6 northbound. Now, there were breakdowns. First of all, one between 12 and 13, Gailey to Stafford South. Another one between 16 and 17 at Sandbach. They're still there blocking a lane. And then another one northbound 18 to 19 at Knutsford. That one's been moved, but it's still heavy. M42 northbound 5 to 6 up towards Birmingham Airport. There's an accident there. One lane is shut. The queues are already back to 3 Portway. So if you're heading northbound up the M40 to join the M42, it's going to have a knock-on effect there. The A38 northbound is still closed at the Barton under Needwood turn off following an earlier accident. M5 northbound 5 to 4A up towards the M42. Broken down lorry is causing queues now. It's having an impact. The M25 clockwise was already heavy. 10 the A3 to 16 for the M40. Anti-clockwise, there's a bump now 21 to 20. M1 to Kings Langley. One lane is shut. Queues are back to 22. And you've got further queues anti-clockwise. Kind of 16 to 15. The M40 through to the M4. Again, 13 Staines to 11 at Chertsey. M3 southbound is a breakdown at 3 to 4. So down towards Camberley, we've got one lane shut. And the A38 Glyn Valley to Waters Foot. The road is closed completely. This is both ways. So the A38 is shut between 2 Waters Foot and the Turfdown Road at Bodmin. Thanks for your updates. Another one for you in 25 minutes.
They're off, by the way, at the Cheltenham Gold Cup, and currently I can't actually see who's in the lead, and it wouldn't be. We're a waste of time me telling you because it'll all change in a minute. We're looking for the favourite Might Bite and also Native River. Keep you posted as we go.
Dirty looks from your mother. Never seen you in a dress that color, no. It's a special occasion. Not invited, but I'm glad I made it. Oh, let me apologize. I'll make up for all those times. Your love, I don't wanna lose. I'm begging, I'm begging you. Wait, can you turn around? Can you turn around? Just wait. Can we work this out? Can we work this out? Just wait. Can you come here, please? 'Cause I wanna be with you. Wait, can you turn around? Can we turn around? Just wait. Can we work this out? Can we work this out? Just wait. Can you come here, please? 'Cause I wanna be with you. Can we talk for a moment? Got these feelings that I'm tired of holding on. Wasn't trying to get wasted. I needed more than 3 or 4 to say this, so let me apologize. Yeah, I'll make up for all those times. Your love, I don't wanna lose. I'm begging, I'm begging you. Wait, can you turn around? Can you turn around? Just wait. Can we work this out? Can we work this out? Just wait. Can you come here, please? 'Cause I wanna be with you.
Native River in the lead with 11 to jump.
It's Paul here. Can I remind you that it's Serious Jockin' later? And that's with no G. DJ Silly Boy, the host, will give you all the numbers and stuff that you need to do. He needs some of those silly puns. He'll do it about 10 to 4, ready for 4:15. Won't you, soft lad?
Yeah. And now me, Bobby and Tim are back for Factoids. Here's Bobby Pryor.
Humans can survive longer without food than they can without sleep. Not me.
Oh, no, not me. Polar bears can smell seal from 20 miles away.
A bird's eyes cover roughly 50% of its head. A human's eyes, only about 5%.
If you ever see the movie Pulp Fiction, what are all the clocks stuck on? What time? Do you know?
Oh, I can't remember.
4:15.
Almost, yeah.
3:15.
No, just a little bit after 4:15.
4:20.
4:20, yeah. And do you know what they call a hamburger in Paris, France?
They call it something royale, don't they?
They sure do, because they're on the metric system. Here's Bobby.
Apples belong to the rose family, as do pears and plums, and apples float in water because 25% of their volume is made of air.
And Tim Smith.
Goat's milk is more widely used around the world than cow's milk.
More than 80 spelling variations are recorded for Shakespeare's name, from Shapiri to Shakespeare. But the real spelling is Shakespeare. Is that right?
E-A-R-E, yeah.
E-A-R-E, yeah, Shakespeare, yeah. Yeah, he used to write with a quill.
He did, didn't he? Dipped it in ink.
Yeah, dipped it in. I'm not sure if it's quick ink or not. Here's Bobby.
JFK Airport in New York was originally called what?
JFK was called New York Airport.
Know this.
I know this. It was called New York International Airport.
Nope.
Oh, go on.
Idlewild Airport.
Oh, yes.
You know, I didn't know that.
Factoids.
Everyone knows the things you do. All of the grief you pull me through. Every time you tell me how it's gonna be, draining all my energy. Don't know what you do to me. Every time you tell me that you need a change, but you can never stay away. You know you break my heart. Every time you leave, feels like the weight is gone. The weight is gone. Feels like the weight is gone. The weight is gone. Everyone knows that we're alive. You're just afraid to say goodbye. Every time you tell me how it's gonna be, draining all my energy. Don't know what you do to me. Every time you tell me that you need a change, but you can never stay away. You know you break my heart. Every time you leave, feels like the weight is gone. The weight is gone. Feels like the weight is gone. The weight is gone. Oh, baby. Ooh.
21 minutes to 4, Steve Wright in the afternoon. There's Albin Lee Meldur. The wait is gone. The winner, the wait is over. The winner of the Gold Cup 2018 is Native River, and Might Bite came in second. Told you, Native River, told you, didn't I? Told you.
Every time you leave, feels like the weight is gone.
Amanda Redman is one of Britain's best-loved actresses, known to millions for roles on TV in shows such as New Tricks and At Home with the Braithwaites, and in films like Sexy Beast, and Mike Bassett, England Manager. Last year, Amanda starred as Dr. Lydia Fonseca in the first series of The Good Karma Hospital, and she came in with co-star Neil Morrissey to tell us all about it. Well, she's back because The Good Karma Hospital is back for a second 6-part series starting this Sunday night over on ITV at 9 p.m. Amanda is here. Sorry about the long-winded intro, but it sets it all up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Now, first of all, we were just asking Amanda about the heat there, because in the very first episode, the episode that's coming up on Sunday, everybody's doing this, oh, it's so hot, it's so humid. And I just thought, well, OK, that's moody, that's not right. You know, they're actually in air conditioning, but no.
No, not a chance.
What's the temperature?
The temperature's actually only about 30 degrees. And
only 30?
No, but that's not... We get that here, don't we? But it remains 30 degrees 24 hours a day. So you can, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's 30 degrees. But the humidity is so severe that you are drenched within seconds of coming out of anywhere air-conditioned. And where we film, the hospital has no air conditioning at all.
Really?
Just a couple of units popped around the place.
And that's an actual hospital?
No, it's not. It's an old teachers' training college,
Right.
which they've made into our hospital set.
Yeah, it's a great series, and I mean, when you were approached to do it, I bet you said yes straight away, because the whole thing, it looks great, feels great, your character's wonderful, everyone's nice. They are, aren't they?
I think the good thing about it is that there are different sides to them. You
Yeah.
know, they're quite multifaceted, which is what I liked about it. And the writing I was drawn to immediately. And the character of Lydia Fonseca is a dream to play, so...
Yeah, she's nice, but she's got a side to her.
She's got a big side to her,
various
an
sides to her.
nasty side to her.
Yeah, up to
Yeah.
a point, I suppose.
She's firm but fair.
Well, most of the time. Yes, I'm not sure. I don't know. Has she progressed in this second series, or is she still much the same?
She's slightly more insecure, actually, in this second
that's
series.
interesting.
And then we find out why throughout.
Now, in this, there's a young person that's come to kind of train there, right?
Yeah.
And she is about to be on her first night on her own. So how does she, can you tell us how she does? Is she going to be okay? What's going on?
No, you're going to have to explain.
How can she tell you that? How can she tell you that?
That's the whole story.
That's the first episode at the very least.
It's a test for her. And does she succeed? Well...
Why do we like it, or why do we like the first series?
I reckon it's because the photography is fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it?
It looks so beautiful. It's really rich and colourful, isn't it? I mean, you don't see stuff like
You
that.
commented on the colour, didn't you?
Yeah, the colours are just wonderful.
Incredible. And they're real. That's the most extraordinary thing about it. No one's touched them up. They are completely real. So everywhere you look, when you're filming there, you go, God, look at the colour of the sky, the trees, all of it. It's absolutely amazing. I think people like that. I think they like the fact that there's some grittiness in it, but it doesn't go down that total gritty line.
Yeah.
And, that it's got hope. The point about the whole show is that it's hopeful.
Yeah, that's for sure. Amanda Redman is with us. We're coming back in just a moment. Go away, Amanda.
There is no political solution to our troubled evolution. Have no faith in Constitution.
series of ITV's Good Karma Hospital. Amanda is here. There are some television shows that you watch, and I mean, this might sound like a very odd thing to say, but sometimes when I watch something like Dad's Army, I can feel an atmosphere. And I can feel an atmosphere on this show. It's noisy and then peaceful at other times, but through it all, you can feel a nice atmosphere.
There's a lovely atmosphere on the set, and everyone we work with, the Sri Lankan crew and the British crew, are wonderful. And it's a huge crew.
I bet.
Because for every member of the British crew, we've got a Sri Lankan counterpart. So that makes it into very unusual for television, you know, almost like a movie.
But all with the same goal, obviously, you know, to
Yeah.
get the show done.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just feel such positivity whenever I go to that place. It's wonderful.
So now, your character, she's still with Neil Morris's character, or
Yes, for her sins.
So is that going to last? Do you think it might last, or?
Again, you'll just have to wait and see. I'm not buying into this.
I tried.
I like his character anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great character.
I mean, it's him, really, isn't it?
Up to a point, I think.
So they're together and they're getting on at the moment. They're living together in this.
We start off with them living together, yes, and
Oh.
it's to wait and see as
Okay.
to what happens with that.
Yeah. Here's a good question. Do you miss New Tricks?
I miss the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss them very much.
How many seasons? Was that about 9 or 10 seasons, something like that?
I think we did 10. I did 10, then
Yeah.
they did a couple more. Yeah.
It's a good show. I mean, it's on all the time. I mean,
Yes.
you know, having done stuff, you can never get away from it because
always
it's on
there.
all channels at all times,
Yes.
all around the world.
It's that theme tune I keep hearing.
Oh, yeah, that theme tune, yeah. I know you're working on this, and you work on this pretty hard. What will you be doing other than this soon?
Well, what I've been doing for the last 20 years is this time of year I direct a play at my theatre school. And this is what I've done for years now. And so I'm directing Noel Coward's Tonight at 8:30
Okay, where is that?
at Questers Theatre in Ealing.
Oh, brilliant. And you've been doing that for a number of years. So you never thought of full-time directing?
I have, but I think if I was younger, if I'd started younger, it would have been a way to go. But I do love it. I mean, who knows? I'll see what happens. Really.
And are you firm but fair as a director? It's my latest phrase.
I'm pretty firm, yeah.
Not necessarily fair. Oh, my goodness.
I try to be fair.
Let's play a clip.
Rhea, there's something I need to explain to you.
Not now.
The hospital made an admin error, which is why no one contacted you. But I've looked at your medical notes again, and I'd like you to come in for some tests.
I'm busy.
Prolonged bouts of nausea and fainting can be a sign of something extremely serious.
I'm perfectly fine.
I assure you. Herbal medicine is not the answer. You need to see a real doctor.
You can see Amanda Redman as Dr. Lydia Fonseca in the first episode of the second series of the Good Karma Hospital. It's this Sunday over on ITV at 9 p.m. Great to see you again. We'll see you next time. Good luck. Amanda Redman, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got some information.
Oh, you get me ready in your 56 Chevy. Why don't we go sit down in the shade? Take shelter on my front porch. The dandelion sun scorching like a glass of cold lemonade. I will do the laundry if you pay all the bills. Where is my John Wayne? Where is my fairy
strange song this was. Paula Cole, where have all the cowboys gone? You know, don't you?
Well, you go have a beer.
We're about 23 minutes away from Serious Jock, and that's with no G. So from 4:15 it will be Serious Jockin'. Are you near electronics? Here we go. If you want to get your Serious Jockin' message on or dedication in, you can email right now using Serious Jockin'. That's SERIOUS Jockin', all one word. Serious Jockin' at bbc.co.uk.
Serious Jockin'.
And there's more. Serious Jockin's all one word, no G at the end of Jockin. You can text us 88291. 88291. We love your no G puns as well, as you know. Or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag Serious Jockin.
Serious Jockin'.
Took the raindrops that filled my eyes and put them back up in the skies, and then made the gray skies turn blue. You can do magic. You took a heart that was broken in two, and you put it back together. Know how to keep it beating. I beg you not to stop and pray. You keep repeating your magic.
You can do magic. I'd rather do Radio 2.
Imagine a world where you could get in touch now with your Serious Jockin' no G puns. Email seriousjockin at bbc.co.uk. That's Serious Jockin', all one word, and no G on the end of Jockin'. Or tweet at BBC Radio 2 with the hashtag Serious Jockin'. And be listening today at 4:15.
Serious Jockin'.
20 minutes away. Now, Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. Glasgow M8 on the eastbound side, broken down Law at 16 Craighall. 2 lanes are shut. The queues back to 25 at Cardonald already. M8 on the westbound side, we've got 20 to 21 Kingston Bridge to Seawood Street. Again, we've got 1 lane shut following a diesel spillage and a bump. So 1 lane is shut. The queues are back to 12. The latest on the M62 now, there was an earlier breakdown in 11 to 12. That's now cleared, but the queues remain. And westbound, 27 to 26, we've still got 1 lane shut there with the breakdown. M6 problems, first of all, southbound 7 to 16, there's an accident, 1 lane is shut. Northbound is still queuing at 17 for Sandbach following that earlier breakdown, and the M6 northbound at 6 to 7 at Great Bar, we've got 2 lanes closed with a breakdown there. And then to the A38 in Cornwall at Dobwells, we've got an accident which has closed the A38 completely between the A390 and Carmino Cross now. And then finally the A30 eastbound at Widden Down, blocked completely. Accident between Widden Down and the Woodley Junction. Back with more in about 20 minutes.
Thank you. I tell you who loves this tune. My cousin Susie.
How come you don't come and PLP with me down at the meter no more? And how come you turn off the TV and hand that sign on the door when we call and we call? How come you say, hey, look the pool hall. Well, is it here? I look in the drugstore. Is it here? No, it don't come here no more. Well, I tell you what, I saw him. He was sitting behind us down at the Pentatus. And whatever it is that he's got up his sleeve, well, I hope it isn't contagious. What's her name? Is that her there? Oh, Christ, I think he's even combed his hair. And is that her? Well, then what's her name? Oh, it's never gonna be the same. That's not her. I know what's wrong. 'Cause jogging along with a little girl singing this song. Don't you know Chucky's in love? Yeah, yeah. Chucky's in love. Love, love, love. Chucky's in love. Chucky's in love. Chucky's in love. Chucky's in love. He's in love. Love, love with me.
Chucky's in love. Ricky Lee Jones on Radio 2. Da-da-da-da-da. Coming up in the Showbiz Cuts, we've got Scott Eastwood and John Boyega. And there's Jane Royce doing the news. There's the sports guy right after. And at 4:15, yes, it's the Jockin'.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Great Britain.
This is BBC Radio 2 online on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Jane Royce. An Iraqi teenager has been found guilty of attempted murder after planting a bomb on a London Underground train last September. Ahmed Hassan's device partially exploded in a carriage at Parsons Green station, injuring 51 people. The 18-year-old had been referred to the government's de-radicalisation programme before the attack. An internal review into how the case was handled is being carried out. The Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson has said Russia's President Putin is overwhelmingly likely to have ordered the nerve agent attack in Salisbury. Russia has denied responsibility, describing the claim as shocking and unforgivable. It says it's opened its own investigation into the attempted murder of Sergei and Yulia Skripal, who remained critically ill after being poisoned. Edward Lucas, author of The New Cold War, says Russia is testing the UK.
As they see it, Britain is weak, Britain is isolated because the transatlantic relationship is in trouble because of Donald Trump, and isolated because our relationship in Europe is in trouble because of Brexit, and we are desperate for international money. So they think they can give us another knock and see if they can really knock us over and show that we are unable to respond to this sort of provocation.
In the past few minutes, Scotland Yard has said it's treating the death of the Russian businessman Nikolai Glushkov as murder. His body was found at his home in London earlier this week. A post-mortem examination has revealed he died from compression to the neck. A man's been jailed for 23 years for raping 2 women on Tyneside more than 3 decades ago. Eric McKenna carried out the attacks in Gateshead in 1983 and Newcastle in 1988, but had evaded justice until now. Simon Jones reports.
In both attacks, McKenna followed young women walking alone late at night, grabbed them from behind and threatened them with a knife. Despite extensive investigations at the time, the police could not find who was responsible. But in 2016, a sample of McKenna's DNA was taken after he was arrested for harassing a neighbour. That matched samples from the 2 earlier investigations. The Crown Prosecution Service said it hoped his 2 victims, after waiting for justice for more than 30 years, would take some comfort from the long prison sentence.
Top Man has apologised and removed from sale a red T-shirt with the number 96 on the back after it caused offence to some of the relatives of the 96 people killed in the Hillsborough disaster. The retailer said the top had been inspired by a Bob Marley track released in 1996. Louise Brooks, whose brother Andrew died at Hillsborough, is unconvinced.
I did try to take a step back and, try and be rational about it. But I just think there's too many coincidences. And also, why didn't they put 1996 on the shirt? Why 96?
About a dozen people are reported to have been injured after a ski lift malfunctioned in the Caucasus Mountains in Georgia. Video footage of the incident in the Gudauri resort shows the lift flinging skiers violently into the air. BBC News at 4:03 on Next at 5.
Thank you, Jane. Over to you, sports guy.
Yes, in the last half hour, Native River has won the Cheltenham Gold Cup. He led from the start and showed amazing stamina to beat the favourite Might Bite after they jumped the final fence together. The draw's been made for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Both Premier League sides left in the competition will face each other. Liverpool against Manchester City. Elsewhere in the draw, holders Real Madrid will face Juventus in a repeat of last season's final. In the Europa League, Arsenal will play Russian side CSK Moscow with a first leg at the Emirates. Jose Mourinho has given an impassioned defence of his record as Manchester United boss. They were knocked out of the Champions League by Sevilla this week. He spoke uninterrupted for 12 minutes about the club's football heritage, pointing out that United have only reached the quarterfinals of the Champions League once since 2011. I am not going to run away or disappear or cry because I heard a few boos, he added. And cricket, Ireland's hopes of qualifying for the World Cup suffered a major setback as they lost by 107 runs to Zimbabwe in their first Super Sixers match.
Thanks, sports guy. Have a lovely weekend. The Jockin is 10 minutes away.
It's Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon from Radio 2. It's 4:08 and there is Rick Parfitt and Long Distance Love. In the entertainment news, John Boyega and Scott Eastwood were at a special screening of their new film Pacific Rim Uprising. It's the follow-up to 2013's hit film Pacific Rim. John not only stars in it, but he also is one of the producers, so tell us what a producer does then, John.
Producers are basically the guardian angels of any set or designated with their department to handle, and for us it was creativity, from the pre-visuals for the big visual effects that we had in the cities to the character beats and casting. I was involved in the full process, and yeah, it feels good to have a movie out that you were involved in when you just saw it as mere ideas, so it's fantastic.
Wow, that was brilliantly explained. Here is Scott Eastwood, Clint's son, with the big sell for the movie. Go ahead, Scott.
This film's great. It's a total global film, multicultural, and it's just really fun. It's just a fun film.
And we'll have Scott Eastwood on the show with us next Friday.
With apologies, there's been a thaw. I'm back.
Saturday mornings with Graham Norton.
People have been in touch. I love your show very much, thank you. Well, this is going well, isn't it? Excellent.
Dear Graham and Maria, my son is 29. He's really popular, if you know what I mean. Do you know what she means?
I do.
So far this year, he's brought home no less than 3 friends. That is an outrage.
No, that's this year. I mean, we're 2 months in.
Saturday mornings from 10.
And on Saturday, my guests will be the author Claire McIntosh, comedian Milton Jones, and the actor Kevin Waitley.
That's tomorrow.
BBC Radio 2.
Get in on this thing. Serious Jockin at bbc.co.uk. You can text us 88291 or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Just use the hashtag Serious Jockin.
I know you think that I shouldn't still love you. I'll tell you that. But if I didn't say it, well, I'd still have felt it. Where's the sense in that? I promise I'm not trying to make your life harder. I'll return to where we were. But I will go down with this shit, and I won't put my hands up and surrender. There will be no white flag above my door. I'm in love and always will be. I know I left too much mess and destruction to come back again. And I caused nothing but trouble. I understand if you can't talk to me again. And if you live by the rules of it's over, then I'm sure that that makes sense. But I will go down with this shit, and I won't put my hands up and surrender. and I won't put my hands up and surrender. There will be no white flag above my door.
I wonder what Dido's doing right now.
And always will be.
She's brilliant, white flag. You're moments away from the Jockin. Here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. Tom and Talk to Cockbridge Road, the A939 is closed because of the snow, and the Bankery to Fettercairn Road, the Creathy to Genshiel Road's also closed because of the snow. The A9 Dalwhinnie to Blair Athol stretch is snowy, but it's open at the Dromok to Pras, but causing some problems, but it is completely open. The M8 eastbound Glasgow, broken down lorries, 16 for Craighall. We've got 2 lanes shut. Also westbound, 20 for the Kingston Bridge. Between there and 21, we've still got 1 lane shut with the bump there, so it's causing queues. M62 westbound breakdown, 27 to 26 at Chainbar to Gilderson, still got 1 lane shut, causing queues. And the M56 on the westbound side, 12 to 14 Runcorn to Hapsford, there's an accident that's closed 1 lane, but it's causing big queues both ways, but it is only on the westbound side. The M6, we've got southbound 17-16, we've got a bump, 1 lane is shut. M6 northbound at 17, queuing off to Sandbach there, and the M6 northbound through Birmingham, 6 to 7 at Great Bar, we've got 2 lanes closed. The M1 breakdown closed 2 lanes at 22 for Colville, and the M1 northbound 13 to 14 at Milton Keynes. Again, we've got 2 lanes shut following an accident. M25 big queues between 10 and 17 both ways, and again across the top from 22 to 23. And finally, the A38 at Dobwells closed completely between the A390 and the A30. Thanks for your updates. Back with another one in 45 minutes.
Look out, coming through.
Serious Jockin', Steve Wright in the afternoon.
It's the 4:15 from Wogan's Winter House, and they're off for the Serious Jockin' Hurdle over 45 minutes. And in the lead, it's Timeless Dancehall Classics, followed by Silly Boy Bangers on the outside. Then it's Bass Heavy. The race is on till 5. It's over to Steve Wright.
Putting up 2 pounds overweight this afternoon.
Serious Jockin'.
This is Serious Jockin'. The weekend starts now. The Serious Jockin' race is on.
picture that's so bright, you're my delight, and that's why I love you so. I played around with love before, I was silly, and you know that I played the fool. But then you came into my life and you changed that, 'cause I know what I want and where it's at with you.
We are so cool that Dr. Dre came to look at my headphones. I Found Lovin', No G, the Fatback Band on Serious Jockin', coming up on 4:18. This is Serious Jockin' live from London at Radio 2. Serious Jockin' is the thoroughbred of all radio features. Here we go. Odds on to be the best start to your weekend. No photo finish needed. Not by a nose, not by a length, but furlongs ahead of the rest. The guide on the Jockin' today is bassy and heavy. You got your flawless links, you got your timeless dance floor classics, colossal tunes, shout-outs, forward sells, and pointless time checks. You got that right.
Serious Jockin'. No G.
Oi, silly boy Steve, drop the G and do some serious jocking.
I'm all over it, don't worry.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe, and if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together.
My man James, Top Prod, is taking down your shout-outs right now.
I know you refuse to be.
So it's Serious Jockin' at bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291. We love your no G puns, or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag Serious Jockin'.
I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every
All right, break it down, DJ Silly Boy. Stephen Team, I'm in my pottery studio preparing clay whilst listening to your little show. Serious Wedging, Bella in Hampshire. Yes. Serious Jockin', me and the missus are off to play badminton. Serious Shuttlecocking from Mark in Southampton. We like that? Yeah, we like that, didn't we? In the kitchen making Welsh cake. Serious Gridlin, that's Zeta in County Durham. And hi, I'm Hannibal Clarity, and I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm waiting for a client to start some serious trance in No G. Serious trance in
Dolls.
Can I get a mention? Yes, you can. Pussycat Dolls now.
Oh, you like me.
That's right.
I know you like me. I know you do. I know you do. That's why whenever I come around, she's all over you. And I know you want it. I know you want it. It's easy to see. It's easy to see. And in the back of your mind, I know you should be on with me. Don't Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you wish your girlfriend was raw like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Don't you? Don't you? Fight the feeling. Leave it alone. 'Cause if it ain't love, it just ain't enough to leave a happy home. Let's keep it friendly. You have to play fair. See, I don't care, but I know she ain't gon' wanna share. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Like me? Don't you? Don't you, baby? Don't you? Alright, sing. Don't you wish your girlfriend was raw like me? Raw. Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Big fan. Don't you? Don't you? I know I'm on your mind. I know we'd have a good time. I'm your friend. I'm fun and I'm fine. I ain't lying. Look at me.
Live from London across the world. From Radio 2, it's a BBC station. This is The Jockin'. It's Pussycat Dolls and Don't Ya. 4:25 in the UK. OK, DJ Silly Boy. On way home from Sunderland to Lutterworth after working away all week. Can't wait to get home to be assaulted by my two dogs, Digger and Misty. Ready for some serious fussing, no G. From Paul Rowlands. This says making cushions, serious cutting, sewing and stuffing. That's Teresa in Somerset. We like that, Teresa. Thank you. In the kitchen making Welsh cake, serious griddling. That's Zeta, County Durham. Sean and Geordie Gaz from Castleford are stacking whilst listening to Serious Jockin'. Hello, DJ Silly Boy. Can you give a shout out to Luke Peters on Serious Jockin'? He's a massive fan. Listens in the office with us every Friday. Serious fan. From Alicia and the team. Fan. No, don't get it. This says, driving through Pea and Ham Soup in North Yorkshire, serious fogging. Simon and Isla. Okay. Steve, loving the show. Be careful, by the way. Going to the pub tonight, serious quiz in No G. That's Warren and Sue. Our beautiful daughter Emma Whelan will be 20 tomorrow. Serious celebrating from Shirley, Craig, Jamie and Jonathan. Yo, Steve, say hi to Kieran and Anthony who are cleaning up a unit. Serious cleaning, no G, absolutely. It's my birthday, but I've been on a course. No celebrating yet. That's Emily, stuck on the A14. Emily. DJ Silly Boy, that's me, B-O-I, by the way. Mark, Paul, James and Grandma on their way to Shropshire for a weekend of downhill mountain biking. Serious crashing, no G, let's hope not. Sat in traffic on the M6 trying to get home from Birmingham to Chesterfield. Serious stropping, no G. That's from John C.
Sunshine in the rain. In the mind is the pain.
Enrique, Sean Paul, súbeme la radio.
Súbeme la radio, que esta es mi canción. Siente el bajo que va subiendo. Time we leave it, but now we feel it. Turn up the music and run pain away. Súbeme la radio, que esta es mi canción. Siente el bajo que va subiendo. Tráeme el alcohol que quita el dolor. Hoy vamos a juntar la luna y el sol. I wanted you forever. Act like you don't feel it. I should've loved you better, but I still can't believe it. It's killing me that you're gone. How the hell do I move on? I'm drinking from this bottle, 'cause I can take it no more. Alright then, girl, yo. Right fall, I'm always a feel of way. Baby girl, come and look me, not see your face. Remember the days when we would blaze and everything was amazing. Súbeme la radio, que esta es mi canción. Siente el bajo que va subiendo. Time we leave it, but now we feel it. Turn up the music and
body on your body, my heart against your heart. But when I go to touch it, I just wake up in the dark. You gotta know that I miss you, I can never forget you. Girl, I know I gotta let go, but I wish that I was with you.
Súbeme la radio que está mi canción. Siente el bajo que va subiendo. Time we heal it, but now we feel it. Turn up the music and run pain away.
Súbeme la radio que esta es mi canción. Siente el bajo que va subiendo.
Tráeme el alcohol que quita el dolor. Hoy vamos a juntar la luna y el sol.
Tell you this, make your body turn twist, make you reminisce. Baby girl, cause you know, so me never miss. Now you're gone from my life, me a penny this. How me and you turn into enemies. Sunshine on my life, bear memories. To get you back in my yard, that's where it is. I swear it is. Baby girl, you are drain on me energies.
Yo no te miento, todavía.
Súbeme la radio. Enrique Iglesias, Sean Paul on Serious Jockin' from Radio 2, 4:30.
Yo no te miento, todavía te espero. Sabes bien que te quiero.
Hey, Steve. It's Aaron in Fair Oak here, cutting my own hair with the clippers. Serious buzzing.
Siente el bajo que va subiendo.
Time we heal it, but now we feel it.
Careful.
Turn up the music and run pain
That's a number half. Oi, silly boy, lots of heavy showers, then sunshine, then some serious rainbow spotting. No G. Mike in Bristol. Really? Is it coming from the east?
In the mind is the pain. Step on me out like stain. Yeah, yeah.
Súbeme la radio.
Tomorrow, Saturday, Huey Morgan on Saturday at 5 a.m. Sounds of the 60s. Tony Blackburn plays 60s classics, including tracks by Chubby Checker. Let's trust again. Elvis Presley, The Tams, Saturday Breakfast with Dermot. That's at 8. Graham Norton at 10. Pick of the Pops, Paul Gambaccini. At 1, Zoe Ball. Zoe's joined by James Dean Bradfield from the Manics. Then it's Lisa, and then it's Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation. Craig Charles House Party at 10. Animatronics Disco Devotion. That's at midday. What a lineup.
This is the rhythm of the night.
You're on the Jockin'. This is Corona.
This is the rhythm of the night. I know you wanna say.
Corona. That's not the Corona Man. Can't get your money back. The Rhythm of the Night on Sirius Jockin'. Afternoon, silly boy. Hello. Sitting in my one-man post office, loving the old tune, singing along. A few weird glances. Love from Jane. Steve, can you give a mention to Jenny doing some serious lambing in the shed in Herefordshire during this week's holiday? I just finished shoveling coal on the steam engine that took Chris and co to the races today. Serious shoveling from Ben near Cheltenham. Brilliant, brilliant. Now you're going to say either DJ Silly Boy, that's me, has lost the plot, or he's wired and inspired when you hear our next song on Sirius Jockin'. I think it's Jockin' legit.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me nails a tweak, told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word to say we ain't the nose.
The biggest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He travelled all around the world, and everywhere he went, he'd use his word and all would say, there goes a clever gent.
When Dukes and Martha Rogers pass a time of day with me, I say me special word and leave me off me out to tea.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You can say it backwards, which is docious.
I think that's Danny Dyer, isn't it?
But that's going a bit too far, don't you think? So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up this word and
why
then you've
not?
got a
Come
lot
on.
to say. But better use it carefully or it could change your life.
For example?
Yes?
One night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's me wife. Oh, and a lovely thing she is too. She's
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Sirius Jockin'.
Afternoon, you're on the Jockin'.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you and me.
You and me.
just say, by the way, that if you know somebody who's ill at the moment, serious jocking can make them well.
No, I don't take. What is it, the thing you have
I promise.
Free.
See ya. Sean Paul. Cheap Thrills on the jocking.
Me not touch a dollar in my pocket, 'cause nothing in this world ain't more than what you worth.
I don't need no man.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no man.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I keep dancing.
Free up yourself, get out the country.
Daniel Ellie and Fireman Malk from Mansfield changing the duvets and pillowcases. That's impossible. That is impossible. Serious bed making, I know. This says coming down with flu, serious coughing, hashtag. Love Joe in Ipswich, loving your little show. Loving the jocking. Stephen Withypool, fitting flat pack wardrobe, serious cursing, no G. I know. Steve, can you say big thank you to my dad Ian, who's helping me at my house? We're doing the bathroom today. Serious grouting.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat got all them boys cooked. We're from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit the Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off. When I'm walking with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby don't play. Blame it on my confidence, or blame it on your measurements. Shut the shoot down on sight. That's right. Hey, I hit dripping with finesse. It don't make no sense. I hit dripping with finesse. You know it, you know it. I hit dripping with finesse. It don't make no sense. I hit dripping with finesse. You know it, you know it. Now slow it down for me, baby. 'Cause I love the way it feels when we grind. Yeah, our connection's so magnetic on the floor. Nothing can stop us tonight. When I'm walking with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby don't play. Blame it on my confidence, or blame it on your measurements. Shut the shoot down on sight. That's right. Hey, I hit dripping with finesse. It don't make no sense. I hit dripping with finesse. You know it, you know it. I hit dripping with finesse. It don't make no sense. I hit dripping with finesse. You know it, you know it. Fellas, grab your ladies if your lady fine. Tell her she the one for life. Ladies, grab your fellas and let's do this right.
Yeah, we got it going on. Don't it feel so good to be us? Yeah, we got it going on.
This is BBC Radio 2. You're listening to Serious Jocking with DJ Silly Boy, B-O-I Silly Boy. We got 17 to 5 on the jocking. Finesse, Bruno Mars, Cardi B. Just eating a massive slab of cheese. Serious cheesing. Tracy and Sunny Sussex. I'm thinking the Flintstones.
With my baby.
Stephen Sidekicks, it's just me. On our way home in the pouring rain, but still beaming because the final mock exams before the real things have just finished. Serious mocking. Loving the show as always. Dad Dave and daughter Debbie, you got it, you two. What else we got here? All right, Silly Boy just got back from the school run and the minions are now tucking into cookies and crisps. Oh, you are a model parent. Serious snacking, no G. Just waiting for the snow now. Serious weather watching, I know. From Prof, Mrs. Prof and the Minions in North Elnham in Norfolk. P.S. the Jockin rules. Do you think? Jacqueline feeding the ducks and swans on way home from work. Serious quacking, no G. Steve gave birth to our little girl last week, both doing well. Serious nappy changing now, no G, I bet. Congratulations. Sean from Swanleycote. It's my birthday, 17 today, so some serious driving, no G, about to start from Emily in Lincolnshire. Good luck with that. And Steve, a shout out to Alan in the North Norfolk Locksmiths, getting people into their homes. Serious unlocking, no G.
When you love someone, it's natural, not demanding. And that's one thing I'm proud to say I found in you. I'm so glad we reached an understanding. Now I know my heart is safe with you. Ooh. So now my love to you, baby, I surrender. Get ready tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready, oh baby, tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember.
Celebrations in my heart 'cause we're united. And there's nothing in this world to come between me and you. We're together and it keeps me so excited to think of what the power of love can do. And I'm filled with a love that's so tender. Get ready, baby, tonight. Girl, I'm gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready tonight. I'm gonna make this a night to remember. Make this a night to remember. Tonight. I'm gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready tonight. I'm gonna make this a night to remember. This night you won't forget. Gonna make this a night to remember. 'Cause your love I won't regret. Gonna make this a night to remember. Let's make a toast to those who helped make this occasion. They turned their back on love, but that's what drove you straight to me. Now to you I make a lasting dedication. I'll show you all that love and life can be.
Shalimar on the Jockin, a night to remember. In my workshop in Weymouth, making warm fisherman's tunics. Serious smocking, no G. Paul in Weymouth. That's brilliant. Hey DJ, silly boy. I can't tell you how much I look forward to a spot of the Jockin on Friday. I'm currently putting the finishing touches to my latest salon floor plan. Serious annotating, no G from Martin in Loughborough. Serious annotating, I like it.
Serious Jockin.
Serious Jockin. BBC Radio 2.
Now here's against you should. Beware the lights are down. You're right, you'll be leaving.
Here's a little Irish dance ditty for you. Happy St. Patrick's Day for tomorrow.
Do the huckleberg, yeah. Do the huckleberg. Do the huckleberg. If you don't know how to do it, then you're out of luck. Shove your TV in, twist it around. Then you start twisting and moving on around. Really like a snake, or wilding like a duck. But that's when you do the huckleberg.
Serious jockeying.
Something really silly boy now. Patrick Hernandez. Born to be alive. Simon tonight. It's Tony Blackburn's Golden Hour. Friday night is Music Night at 8. Sounds of the 80s with Sarah Cox, and then it's Anneka Rice and The Happening at midnight.
To be alive.
Please play a tune for my poorly husband Jeff, suffering with a chest infection and bronchitis, serious sneezing and coughing. Get well. Thank you, Mel in Hedge End. And DJ Silly Boy, Slimmer's World Cooking, no G, serious Scotch egging. No G. Ali from Wadebridge, Cornwall. Afternoon, Steve making meringues for my family tonight. Serious whipping, no G. That's Joe in Bradley Stoke. All right, MC Hammer, can't touch this.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to rhyme and too hype? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man, you can't touch this. Yo, let me bust the funky lyrics. Fresh new kicks and bands, you got it like that. Now you know you wanna dance, so move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let them know what's going on like that. Like that. Hold on a minute, just don't fall on back. Let them know that you're too much. And this is a beat they can't touch. Yo, I told you can't touch this. Why you standing there, man? You can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell, school is in, sucker. You can't touch this. Give me a song or rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know. You talk about the hammer, you're talking about a show that's hyped and tight. Singles are sweating so fast, them a white or a tape. To learn what's it gonna take in the 90s to burn the charts. heart or you might as well quit. That's word because you know you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down.
Let me just do the corporate read here. Coming up on Radio 2 at 7 p.m, Tony Blackburn is spinning the classics with another spectacular golden hour. At 7 on Radio 1 Max, going all Irish ahead of St Paddy's Day with a jigging mini mix from Crystal Clear. Radio 3 are dropping some Mendelssohn. That's at around 7. Some Schubert and some Coates. Tonight's episode of The Archers, Radio 4 at 7 p.m. Emma is concerned and Brian tries to do the right thing. Radio 5 live at 7. Darren Fletcher and some mystery guests are talking football, of course. And Iggy Pop is keeping it popping from 7 over on BBC 6 Music. And now here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. M8 eastbound Glasgow, still 2 lanes blocked with this broken down lorry at 16. And westbound, we've still got a lane closed because of the fuel spillage and breakdown at junction 20 to 21 at Seawood Street. M56 westbound, 12 to 14, Runcorn to Hapsford. 1 lane is shut there with a bump. And the M6, if you're heading on to the northbound side, still got 2 lanes shut between 6 and 7. M42 is solid between the M40 and the M6 following an earlier bump on the northbound side. And the M1 northbound, we've got a breakdown 13 to 14. Also southbound on the M1, there was an accident down at junction 8. All that congestion is making its way down towards the M25 and the M25 itself. Both ways between 10 and 17 it's heavy. Across the top 22 to 24 you've got busy patches in both directions. And then finally to the A30 eastbound at Widden Down, still blocked with an accident between Widden Down and the Woodley junction. Back with more in half an hour.
Absolutely, and Simon Mayo's got his All Request Friday show after the 5 o'clock news. You choose the tunes, and to get to Simon to play the record you want to hear, you have to ring 08000 288 291, 08000 288 291. Standard geographic charges apply. Calls for mobiles will be higher. Pip and Patrick and Neve and Dan are on the phones waiting to take your calls, so ring in and get your request in immediately, right now. That number again, 08000 288 291 for All Request Friday with Simon after 5. Blue Pearl and Naked in the Rain. Gotta go though. Simon Mayo after 5, of course. News first. I have been DJ Silly Boy on Serious Jockin'. More Jockin' next Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace. We out.